Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alchemisted, and this is Super Mario Brothers Crossover. Let me go ahead and get past this title screen. Alright. Now, this was developed by Exploding Rabbit, and this is essentially a remake of Super Mario Brothers with, of course, Mario and various other characters from various iconic games on the NES. Of course, if you don't know what Super Mario Brothers Crossover is at this point, seriously. But anyways, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, but I didn't until recently have a recorder that really was kind of reliable recording Flash. I recently did Mega Man vs. Metroid and Mega Man vs. Ghosts and Goblins. Those were kind of stress tests of this recorder, and it does start lagging eventually. I'll have to pause the game and start a new capture file, but yeah, this has been pretty reliable. Now, before I continue, I probably should say, I should preface this playthrough with the fact that I attempted a run of this earlier, but so many things went wrong with it, it wasn't even funny. I'm not talking about the game itself. I'm not talking, it ran fine, but I recorded it and there was no game sound, and the power went out while I was playing it. Raiden showed up and shoved a lightning bolt up my ass, apparently, or up my computer's ass. My monitor got fucking fried out. But I'll talk about all that stuff in a vlog, because if I start going on about that, I'm going to be going on about it forever. I am going to be like every once in a while, I'm going to be pausing the game and saving my game. So yeah, I'm going to try and save my game like once per world. But I don't know how long that's going to last. Like, World 5 was a massive pain in the ass when I was playing through this the last time. So I hope maybe I will be better at it than I was before. But anyways, here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do this as Mega Man. Although I will switch to Ryu Hayabusa for the stages involving flying fish and the fucking Lakitus. He's kind of my go-to guy for getting through those stages really easily. But yeah, there you go. Other than that, I'm going to try playing through this game as much as possible as Mega Man, because that's how I normally play. I just love Mega Man. I grew up loving it. So I'm using a controller. I'm using my trusty 360 controller, or my third-party 360 USB controller that I started using in Metroid Fusion. Hasn't let me down. D-pad is so much better on this thing, and the way this game controls, for the most part, unless the characters are deliberately hard to control, like Simon Belmont is, you know, for the most part, this game controls really well. In fact, it controls a little bit too well, if you know what I mean. I don't mean that as a bad thing. I mean, I remember the original Mario being a lot more floaty, if you can see where I'm going. I remember it being a little bit less accurate, but the control on this game is so tight that this isn't really a complaint. This is just me going, well, you know, it controls a little bit better than I remember, but I can deal. I don't fault it for controlling poorly. But yeah, especially with Mega Man. Although Mega Man, his weakness, and let me go ahead and start up. We're going to be doing this on normal. All characters available. No, it's not okay. So, the big weakness of Mega Man, and I'm going to show you it, and this comes up again and again and again in the game. You start out with the default Mega Man sprite. Is his jump. Now, the big difference between normal Mega Man and Mushroom Mega Man is now you have the Mega Buster, which that Goomba took like a champ. So, Mega Man's biggest fault is that he can't jump very high. Mario would be able to make this no problem. So that's what you have the C button for. And as you saw there, the C button summons Rush, and beating this game as Mega Man using Rush is key. If you want to play this game as Mega Man, for God's sake, learn to use Rush, because he will save your ass. Now, the other problem with Mega Man is that Mega Man's playstyle is a bit more measured. You know, it's a bit more, well, you're less time conscious when you're playing Mega Man games. It's more about forethought and knowing what you're doing and knowing where you're going and figuring out how to get there without dying, really. Whereas Mario is always just kind of an obstacle course, and it's a bit. You always have this time limit on you. And huzzah! But Mega Man and that playstyle don't mesh completely well. So what you end up doing is you end up running out of time a lot. So you're gonna see me occasionally getting into the time limit. And as you can of course see, one of the fun things about Super Mario Bros. Crossover is you can destroy the level. Now I'm not going to be using the warp zones. God damn it! So there's another problem with Mega Man. Is his sprite is actually very large. In fact, his sprite, I think it may have been reduced in size because either the sprite was reduced in size or Bowser's first castle was altered because Mega Man used to control badly in there, like really badly. Like his sprite was so large that you would bounce off of the ceiling to your death. That's how it used to be, how it used to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and get that fire flower. So yeah, as a Mega Man, you're probably going to want to, again, his playstyle is a bit more measured than that of Mario or Luigi. So I'm getting the fire flower clear this way because I can't really jump that well. Getting the fire flower gives you this flamethrower, which boosts your damage a lot. You want to hang on to this firepower. And there's a warp zone. Like, you can one of the things about Super Mario Bros. Crossover is you can very easily cheese the game by getting to the warp zones by literally just destroying the environment around you and just tunneling to them. It's really fucking easy. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be playing through the game the way it was meant to be played, with a super fighting robot. Yes. And of course, as you can tell, depending on the character you're playing as, the music changes. You know, in case the two of you who have not played Super Mario Bros. Crossover didn't know. And why the fuck not? Why have you not played this game? I demand an answer. Oh god. So it seems all easy now. Oh yeah, that's how it starts. Then there's screaming and swearing. Really about World 5, this game starts... This game starts pulling really, really dickish things. Not even World 5, about World 4. You'll see me suffer some pretty cheesy deaths in this game, but once we hit World 4, oh, you haven't seen shit until World 4. So here we are, Bowser's Castle. So before that wall, that ceiling right there, that was my enemy. Because Mega Man would his sprite was so large, he would bounce off the ceiling and fall into that lava pit to his death. Bowser's letting me have it. Get used to me going like that. So, as Mega Man, you want to sort of shoot just above where Bowser is, because he likes to jump a lot. So, try and shoot just above his head so you can hit him whether or not he's on the ground. There we go. You're an asshole, Toad. Alright, new world, so I'm going to save. Hang on. And I've saved. Let's go. So far we haven't seen anything too difficult, but the difficulty does ratchet up in this game, I assure you. Again, though, I regret the fact that the sound wasn't recorded in my previous run of this game. Because you're not getting the full fail of it, you know? That would have sucked. Speaking of failure, that would have sucked ass. Yeah. But you see, Mega Man can't really jump that gap. He can't run at all, so stuff... Sorry, Rush. So, like I said, playing as Mega Man, you must master the use of Rush. And I'm already running out of time, because I've been taking a lot of time to sort of plan my jumps. So, gotta go. No! There's another jump. That's another jump that Mario would have made easy. But Mega Man can't, because he doesn't have the jump height for it. There we go. Oh, you bastard mushroom. There we go. So like I said, I should have taken my own advice. I should have used Rush. And I was almost at the end, too. Fuck it. Failure. Failure. So now is the fucking water level. And I actually usually use Simon Belmont for this, but I'll go in as Mega Man anyways. And somehow the Flame Buster works under here. Don't ask me how that works. So, as you can see, the slide is also intact. Rush is really great to use here because you can actually cheese the level a little bit with him. Not that I would ever do such a thing, of course. Blooper! Of all the most satisfying things about this game, killing the bloopers probably one of the most for me. I hated those fuckers, and I had this as a kid. Fuck! These were some of my least... Jesus, fuck, man. Were some of my least favorite levels as a kid, but being able to kill those goddamn bloopers with the Mega Buster, Or with the regular Buster. It's not the Mega Buster, because I don't have the charge ability. But being able to pellet those things to death, fantastic. Bloopers annoyed the hell out of me back in the day. You're in my way. And we'll be seeing more of those redfish, I think, in the next stage. Where I will be playing as Ryu Hayabusa. Alright, so I think this is the fish stage. And if it's not, well, we're playing as Ryu anyways. It's the fish stage. Now, Ryu Hayabusa is very versatile in the fact that he can actually climb walls. So, this is why one of the reasons why he's actually my go-to guy for stages like this, especially shit involving Lakitu. Fuck! Of course, sometimes I get myself killed as him anyways. Fuck! God damn it! It started already! You saw him going for it. He was gonna do it again. Fuck you. That's right, bitch. Fuck you! Can't stop Ryu! You! You sinister evil fish. That's okay, because I'm at the fucking finish. Ugh. Oh god, can I get through this in one life? Let's see. I don't think we're dealing with... No, we're not dealing with, like, the torch yet. There we go. Mega Buster acquired. So you'll probably see me running out... Something that happens to me often in these levels is I run out of time. A lot. Oh, shit! Shit! Right, bitch. Thank you for providing this very useful cover right in front of your den. Uh-oh. Like I said, something's going to happen often is I'm going to... Because you have to kind of be very methodical when you're fighting Bowser. So, you're going to see me run out of time on these castle... I almost said missions. These castle levels a lot. Alright, 3-1. Alright, hang on.